happy to be back with his twin brother Will this year. Although things weren't always so friendly between them.
Twin brothers who went to different high schools. Parents sent them away to boarding school. One went to the Berkshire school, the other to Gunnery, because they didn't get along. They were always known as the Fighting McKee twins.
Some serious brawls going on, but they made up. And now they room together and share a car. Although Will gets dibs on the car, we're told.
Ready to go.
That might get interesting. Here's Schoeffel, known as the Rabbit. So quick through traffic. Spin move. Thought about a right-handed shot. Pass deflected. Throws the timing off. It's Joel White, 11 in the white jersey. So good with that long stick. Kicks at the ball. Holding call goes against Duke. And Syracuse has a chance here. Joe Von Miller got the good speed. No, he can shoot too. Goes right-handed and sends it behind the cage. Got tipped there. Then he gets dumped from behind. Big hit by Ryan McFadden. Miller slow to get up. Feet in front, spin shoot. Save. White there for the ground ball. With a long stick, Joel White operates. Sharp angle. He scores! How did he fit that between Schroeder and the pipe? Amazing. Joel White's 5th goal of the season. One of the most skilled long sticks you'll see.
Sleight of hand artist. It starts with him getting his stick up in the passing lane, creating the holding call on the defensive end. Then he carries in, rebound, nobody picks him up. You got to communicate defensively if you're in blue. Steps in, why not? You're about 5 yards away. You have that long stick, which can actually wrap around the goalie. And having the 6-foot pole there increases his angle. He's one of the best. Only a sophomore.
I may hold you for a second when you're down there. Right? Wait for me to bring you down, man. Wait for me to bring you down. Down. Woo!
Moulton and Payton take the draw. Sam Payton, the top face-off man in the ACC, wins it. Joel White, really an amazing story. He was a short stick offensive midfielder at Cortland High School south of Syracuse. Came to the Syracuse campus, and spring practice before last season started, this is a title run season for them, was asked to go long stick. He had never handled a long stick in his life. Quick adjustment, now he's a big star as a defensive midfielder.
The talk is next year he may go back to a midfield role again, kind of like a Matt Abbott role.
Justin Turek works behind for Crotty. He's their star. Howell scores! Icebreaker for Duke.
Crotty on the assist. This is a Syracuse defense, and Sid Smith, who refuses to go behind the goal. You see Smith 17 in front. He's hung up right now. And you leave Ned Crotty back there, it's going to be a long day defensively. Look at the accuracy by Howell. Straight overhand release, singes the far corner. But that defensive lapse starts with Sid Smith and his refusal to play Crotty behind the goal. He's going to pick you apart back there with time and room.
Okay, dumb it down.
Costabile, long stick, Duke takes it over. You see immediately why Ned Crotty won the Attackman of the Year honor, the Turnbull Award passed out last night. Brilliant player. Turnover midfield. Syracuse and Keogh will take it over. Ned Crotty's such a dynamic scorer for Duke. Can Syracuse put a handle on him? It's not happened much this year. Danielle's got one of the two. Operates from the X position behind the cage here.
We'll see how it plays out. If it were me, I would put Lade on Crotty. Shutting down Crotty, then shuts down all of his teammates. 6 assists last week.
Abbott try to work down low. Keogh lost the handle, take it away. Sam Soley, defensive midfielder, works back for McKee. Got 20 seconds to get over that first midfield line. Another 10 to get it into the restraining box. McKee hassle on the way up. Daniello all over him. Now 10 more seconds. Good ride. Syracuse. Hardy trying to keep him out of that box for a time delay. Can't do it. McKee charges in. And penalty flag flies. Shot blocked by Galloway. Penalty coming on Syracuse. What a battle that was with Hardy and McKee, who's got to be exhausted.
2, white, slash, 1 minute.
Let's go back down to Rob.
All right, Dave, we spoke to John Desko, Syracuse's head coach this week, and asked him, how do you deal with the pressure of being defending champion? He said, it's pretty simple. Beginning of the year, I walked the guys over to the trophy case. I showed them last year's championship trophy, and I said, guys, I got some good news. It's not going anywhere. If we don't win it, we still get to keep the trophy. We're not defending anything. Let's just go out and try to get another one. So I guess it's a good thing he's not coaching in the NHL, where you actually do lose the Stanley Cup, but he knew his audience.
Yeah, got to keep that trophy, Rob. That's a good news for Syracuse. The Orange with 10 titles. That is first all-time in college lacrosse history, and Coach Desko's won 4 of those. 2000, 02, 04, and last year on this very field over Hopkins by 3 in the title game. Extra man time, 6-on-5 lacrosse here for Duke. Hardy sits, penalty box for the next minute on the slash in front. Oh, no, he scores! I mean, that's a slam dunk for Zach Howell, his second.
You talk about an amazing seam pass. Crotty, 22 in blue, carries, frees it right here. As he carries, what you'll see is it opens up a seam between the defense. It changes the passing angle. Roll it now. Splits the defense. And look at that, Abbott. He's upset with himself. You see number 3 in white. He went for that ball, but it was thrown with such mustard that he couldn't keep up with it. So great assist, Crotty to Howell. They've accounted for both Duke goals.
Peyton for Duke again, trying to win the face-off at the midfield X. Joe Von Miller goes for the ground ball. Who's going to get the possession here? It's quite a battle. Gavin Jenkinson took the draw for Syracuse. Still no possession. The scrum rolls on. Montelli finally clears it away for Duke. And here comes the Blue Devil half-field possession. Ned Crotty has such extraordinary field vision. Just amazing. And we clearly see why with the 2 helpers to Howell already that he's the Tewaaraton finalist. Final 5, the Heisman Trophy of college lacrosse.
In my mind, he's the favorite coming into this weekend. The accuracy of that pass. Put it right in the coffee can. Right on the stick. Howell had the easy part.
Rob Rotans switches hands. Joe Von Miller on him. Here's Will McKee. The right-hand cradle kicks it out for Crotty. Ned, also a great high school hockey player, Del Barton School in New Jersey. Played defense, though, as he told us yesterday, on the ice. Shoots here, and side of the goal.